Hello. Hi, guys. Hello, you. How are you doing today? Hello. Hi. Welcome to Tufugane Tuesday. Today, we're not going to be having it on Tuesday. We're going to be having it on Thursday. We have an awesome person here today. I'm doing really well. It's a great Thursday. How are you? How are you doing? How's your Thursday going? Yes. Welcome. As few people are coming in, I want to introduce our guest speaker today. He is a young Burundian author. Um, Thank you. And I'm so excited to dive in and kind of talk to him about his process so we can hear more about his book and the process and the journey that he had writing and publishing his book. So I am going to add him on. Once he gets on, he still says that he joined, but he's coming back on. But how is your Thursday going? Underscore sunshine's having a great day. How about you? How are you doing? That's good. Are you guys excited? Have any of you guys in the comment section, have any of you guys thought of writing a book? Have any of you guys had it in mind to write a book one day? I'm gonna give some time for our guest speaker to come in. But let me know, have you thought about writing a book? Have you ever thought about what it takes to write a book? Yeah? Anybody else? I know Amos has thought about writing a book, thought about the process, and today we're going to dig deeper and see how this young Burundian wrote and published his book. And I'm so excited to have this conversation. I know we need more Burundian authors. Yes, I want to buy your books from this conversation. And we want you guys to also. Do you think that it does? So, underscore sunshine says that he believes that it takes a lot of mental fortitude to write a book. We're going to have the conversation today and see if that's actually true or if that's a myth that stops people from actually doing it. You think that it does? But I think that if you have a passion to do something, anything is going to be a work. Working for somebody, working a 9 to 5, that's work. Going to school, that's work. Starting a business, that's work. So whatever you have a passion for, it's going to take work. And whatever you're passionate about won't even feel like work. So I think that we all have a mark to leave. And I would love to hear what you have inside of you. I'd love to read it. Yeah. Hello. We're going to be talking, for those that just joined, we're going to be talking about a young Burundian author and his process and publishing and writing his book. And today is going to be a very short conversation. So you'll be able to tune into your Lakers game, Josh. Yes, but you can get the quick deets of his experience, and maybe this could motivate you and ignite something in you. I'm about to add. Hello.
Hello.
Perfect. Can you hear me well?
Yes, I hear you perfectly.
Yes. Okay. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for being here. First and foremost, for those that don't know you in this the comment section, I want you to introduce yourself. Hello, hello. And yeah, just introduce yourself first and we'll get into it afterwards. Go ahead.
Okay, hey everyone. My name is Joseph Minani, and I was born in Tanzania. I'm originally from Burundi, and I've been here in the US since 2007.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So you're here because you wrote a book.
Yes.
Yes, and we want to hear all about it. And those that are in the comment sections, we want to hear your questions as well. First, how did it start? Did you always knew that you wanted to write a book? How did that come about?
I mean, I talked about it in high school. I talked about it in high school like with friends, but then it was actually in college as sophomore year. It wasn't like a morning thing, but I just woke up and just started thinking about basically my how far I've come. Like, I'm in a college dorm. I have AC, I have lights, I have internet, and then I'm looking
Mhm.
back to where I was in a refugee camp, like 12 years ago. So it's like, what if I could tell that kid, my younger self, like it's not all there is to life. Like there's more to life. So I just started waking up in the mornings and just writing a little bit of like my past experiences, and then just little bit each morning.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So it's more of this book is more of a memoir or a letter to a younger you?
Well, that's how we started off. But then
Perfect.
basically, I didn't want to do it anymore because I'm only 22, and there's more to life that's come, and there's more coming. So I
Yes.
thought about involving basically the whole refugee, like the crisis that's still going on, and
Mhm.
I thought about learning more about what it means to be a refugee, and what it takes to be a refugee, and what it takes to overcome the trauma. So everything like that. So I had to do a lot of research and basically learn more about myself and learn more about others. So I expanded it to into like the mindset of a refugee, and it's from my own. So I do add like little stories from my younger self, just like the perspective I had in the camp at age 8, 9. So
Mhm.
it's a, like a
So how long were you in the camp? How long
sorry,
was your experience?
how long?
Was your experience at the camp?
How was my experience?
How long was it?
Uh, well, 8 years for me. Born,
Okay.
born there in 1998, and then left around 2006, 2007.
Yes, okay. And so what started as you journaling and you writing turned into a research project.
Yes.
What fueled you?
Um, I've always like liked writing. I guess like my English classes, I would do it good, and I would like I was creative, so just my creativity is what drove me to just continue writing, and also it was like I was writing, waking up early. It was part of like my morning routine, just waking up like 5 a.m., writing a little, and then doing some other things, and then going outside to work out or something.
Yes. Marie just posted the book's name, and that is The Mindset of a Refugee. I'm going to pin this so that everybody can.
I actually have the physical book right here.
Yes, but for those that come in, I want them to be able to see it.
Yeah. Come yes.
Well, go ahead. So it started off as an idea. How did you get it to become a actual reality?
Yes. So I wasn't, always consistent. So that was sophomore year. Started writing. I was consistent. Then junior year, like towards my second semester, junior year, I was like a bit just like taking a break. And then starting my junior year, I met a friend came to me was like, "Oh, because I've already told him, oh, I'm gonna write a book one day. I've been writing a book and everything." And he came to me. He was like, "There's a guy. His name is Eric Oyster, and he's a professor at Georgetown University, and he basically makes his students write books by the end of their semester. So he started this institution, Creators Institute, that
Mhm.
basically helps anyone write a book. So I decided to join the program, and it was basically a year, 6 months or so journey of just from an idea, from researching, from layout, how you that basically finding the direction of your book to cover design and everything. So it's like a whole journey, and it's a program.
That's awesome. That is so good. So you got a support group to be
Yeah,
able to help you to finish your goal.
yes.
That's good. That's important. And then what resources were they able to help you with in that support group?
Just more of like learning what it takes to be like an author and what is required of me. And basically me coming with an idea was not like enough. It's more of like learning basically that I need to work with others. I need to interview people. I need to like, basically, I have to leave my topic. I have to like, it has to become like my regular talk, my regular conversations. So that's what it basically requires.
That's awesome. And I see the question from Fugrant75. I think I said it right. And we're going to get to that a little later. Right now, I just want you to talk about your process and kind of inspire those that want to be writers. And then we'll get to how we can get our hands on a copy of your book. So you had to live it, you have to breathe it because yours was more of a research. What next?
Well, what's next? Well, you get, I'm basically explaining the program, but so then you get to work with an editor. There's two editors that come in the process. The first editor, you just work together and basically come up with as much research, as much information, interviews. You're just collecting data and like information. And then after that, you still don't have a book yet. You still don't have a direction. After that, you work with another editor, and you work on basically um, putting your book together and kind of like leading up to the first manuscript. And once you have the manuscript, it's raw. It doesn't make sense, but it's something. And then you move on to the second manuscript. The second manuscript has more of like it has structure, and it has basically, you already see the direction, and it's still raw. There's still grammatical errors. There's still a lot of things going on, and so you still working. So it requires a lot of work. I mean, anyone can do it. I believe anyone can do it now, but
Right?
it requires just you be consistent. You like kind of like asking people to see what people want, and also like, but more important is about what you want. But asking people, getting ideas from others around you, and just presenting your work and be like, do you like this? How do you think I should say it, reward this, and things like that. So asking your friends, your family members.
Wow. So you had help with your community for them to help you with the
Yeah.
rough draft.
Yes. So yes, you have to ask. You have to have people just help you. Like, don't do it in your class and just expect
So
to.
you don't have to do it all by yourself. You have a whole community. That's awesome.
So yeah, always involved. Cause me initially, like I'm kind of like not an introvert, but like I keep to myself. But
I
then
feel that.
I needed people. So and that's what I learned. I took from that. Like you have to ask for help. You gotta be able to ask for help, and put your pride aside and things like that.
Okay. So I have another question. How much investment, money-wise, did it take for you throughout the whole process? I know that's a
Well,
big question for most people.
well, like if you want to self-publish, it will probably be more expensive, just because you don't have that like community to help you and find like easier ways, like easier avenues and easier like cheaper opportunities. So me joining the program kind of like helped me. I'm not trying to promote a program, but like the program kind
You
of like
found a community that worked for
yes,
you.
yes.
Yeah.
So they make you're not alone. So the first fee I paid was for basically it's more of like a commitment fee, and it was like I think it was like less than $100 probably. And
That's cheap. That
yeah,
is
I was
very cheap.
nothing like
That is very cheap.
yeah, I'm not like yeah, it wasn't like any major thing like that. It's more of like you have a book that you want to write, you're passionate about it, and you want to write it. So yeah, anyway, so that's like months later, we get into like you need to start marketing the book. You need to start creating videos and to promote your book, because there's a campaign coming, and you have to raise money basically to print out your book. So you have the option of like 4,000, which means you're printing out like a paperback, and then you have like raise 6,000 to get like a hard copy and audio and different languages, things like that. So me, I just went for like the cheapest, which is like to raise 4,000 because
Mm-hmm.
put my book on the shelf. So marketing comes, so you pay right there 300 just for like things like camera, like mic things. They send you like the camera and mic things, and it's money that goes towards the video editors and things like that. So I paid that fee. That was like my final fee. And basically they sent me a camera, they sent me a mic, and my friend and I, we stayed up like all night just recording like a promotion video. And you could see on my page is one of the video that
That was a dope video.
yeah. So yeah, so that was the fee, the $300 fee. And then boom, raising money, raising basically marketing was the hardest part, I think, just because if you're not out, if you don't put yourself out there, if you don't ask every friend, everyone that you know, like just so that was difficult for me. But at the end, like I realized I do have a community behind me, and I do have people that.
Yay.
So I'm very appreciative of everyone.
And not only is your close-knit community behind you, you have us behind you as well. We love seeing this. We love seeing young Burundians stepping out of their comfort zone and doing something remarkable like this.
Thank you.
Yeah. In the comment sections, everybody, yes. All right. So you got that done. As you were saying, because you had a community, it was more cheaper for you. If you want to go to self-publishing route, that is more what mainstream people share. Like that is what it is supposed to look like, but that's not everybody's story. Some people come together. So we have a question from Amos, and he says, "Why did you write it in English and not in another language like Kirundi?"
Well, I was born 1998. Came here in the U.S. like around 9 years old. I'm very proficient. Like I know my language very well, but I can't write like a whole book in my language. And I've been here. I lived here longer than I lived in. I never been to Burundi. I was born in a refugee camp surrounded by Burundians, and basically even the Kirundi we spoke wasn't as fluent and correct as
I
that.
understand.
So, yeah. I mean, no excuse. It's possible, but I just wrote in English. Hopefully,
Awesome.
translate in Kirundi one day.
Hey, come on. That's another project you got after this one, okay? But we do want to commend you on that. And you do have our support. So now, throughout the publication, you got that done. You told us about how you went out of your comfort zone and you fundraised with the community and you met your goal, above your goal.
Yes.
Yes. And so after that, how long did it take publishing and all that stuff? And what did you do in between?
In between, I was editing. I was basically it was a lot of editing. In between was editing. It was citations, collecting research.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, the hard, all this good stuff, stress. But then I was set to publish in July, so I started in. I'm not sure when I started. Maybe in October, maybe in yeah, sometime in March or something. I think in March, and then I was set to publish in July. I think no, it doesn't sound right. But like, so yeah, I was set to
I
publish.
understand. It's a process. It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
process.
process.
You don't write the book and then it's published the next day. It takes a process.
Yeah, it takes time. It takes time for sure. And um, like even though, like before it was even published, I was still editing. So even though the title was published, I would like send out a title and promote a title to raise money. But in that process, I was still, and behind the scenes, I was still like editing, working for my editors, and trying to perfect the book.
Awesome. Somebody's threw in an idea for you. Innocent Lamatri. Okay, we'll just say Innocent. Saying, are you thinking of translating the book in other languages?
Well, that all depends on how well it sells, and so it's up to you guys to help me basically like promote the book, and I guess the more sales, the more like I can like raise enough money to do a translation.
Right. So, what would you encourage those that are in the comment sections that might want to, and those that will watch this later that might be thinking, I want to write a book, but I don't know if I have what it takes.
I don't think I have what it takes, but it's like if as long as you have the idea, it starts from the idea and it starts from you basically willing to accept your creativity. Like everyone has creativity, and they come in different forms and stuff like that. But as long as you're willing, you have the idea and you have passion about it. It could be about anything basically. You can write about anything. Books, you've seen books from all over the world.
No, you're
But
fine. You're fine.
I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say like just as long as you have a passion and you have the idea to just wake up every morning and do it. So it's in you. It's in everyone.
And we do want to shout out to the other authors that are in there. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. You are now a part of the small percentage of Burundian authors here in the States. Okay.
Yeah.
Another question that we have is, what did you learn from this experience and what advice would you give those who are thinking about writing a book or a memoir?
What did I learn? Yes. So yeah, I learned that it takes more than one to basically write a book. Like it's gonna take a whole community, not a whole community, but it's gonna take you, your friends, your family members, and people around you. You're gonna have to basically like sell yourself and sell your ideas. Just and that's in anything. You gotta be able to sell yourself and put yourself out there if you want, for whatever you want. And what was the other question?
What advice would you give to those that were thinking about writing a book and a memoir or a memoir?
I would say just keep writing little by little. It might seem like it's like a lot. I mean, it might seem like it's impossible or like you won't get there, but it's once you pass like 50,000 words or 40,000 words, it's like already a whole book. So, you know, just
Yeah.
for me, I was just writing in a notebook, and then I transfer into Word, and then just wake up every morning, write a page, a paragraph. Eventually, you will get there, and you will see your work as a book.
Perfect, perfect. That is so exciting. So now the juicy part. Where can we get our hands on one of your books,
Yes.
and how can we support you?
Um, you can get a book on Amazon, on Barnes and Noble. You can get it on Ingram, and you can also get it on Kobo, Kobo. So Amazon is, one of the biggest, and then Barnes and Noble is the second, maybe not a second, but it's another huge seller distributor.
Can you do me a favor? After we upload this, can you put the links in the comment section for the video? And those that rewatch this, just go into the comment section and it'll be easier for you to click and purchase your own.
Yes.
Thank you.
One way you can support me is just make sure once you order a book or an ebook, just wait 24 hours and leave a review. Whatever review you want to put, just leave a review and leave a few words. And share, guys. Just share with everyone. And I hope you enjoy the book.
That's so inspiring. We want to thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Are there any last words that you have, and are there any questions that anyone has in the comment section? We told y'all today that today was going to be a quick one. So if you guys have any questions, you can, and if you have any last words, the floor is all yours. It's great job getting out of your comfort zone and putting your work out there.
That's it.
Oh, look, you have fans. You famous.
Y'all know I'm sad.
So go ahead. If you have any last words, we'd love to hear them.
Me personally?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone that supported my campaign. You basically made it. You made this possible, like getting a physical copy. If it wasn't for you, then it would still be in my Word document and things like that. So thank you for supporting my campaign. Your name is in my acknowledgement in the book. There, if you pre-ordered a copy way before this was even a reality. I appreciate you all.
Okay. One last questions. To order a book, we're going to when we save this, he's going to post all the links in the comment section of where you can find your book and how you can order yours. And as he said, it was Amazon, and there were other avenues that you could get the book. And then the other question is, are you thinking about writing any more books? Or are you a one and done?
I don't know yet. I'm just gonna say I don't know yet, but I need a break, some type of break. I need a break.
Yay! We have somebody that ordered your book. I have a question though. Can we have, if somebody ordered it from Tufugane, is there any way that you could write a special thank you and as you ship it out?
So
is there any way?
Order online, I don't think it will get to me unless I order for them or something like that. But if you order it online, I mean, it will. I don't know. The order.
Let's see. Instead of it being ordered online, if somebody orders from you and you ship it, would that be a possibility?
I mean, yeah, I would have to get a load, a whole a bulk of books, box, because I can't order one at a time.
No problem.
We have to be a list, and then I would do that whole mailing thing. Because even now I'm still mailing books, and it's a process.
I understand. Yeah. I tried it. I'm trying it. And I have one more question. So the question is, how much is your book?
The book on Amazon is, the ebook is $4.99, and the hard copy itself is $16.
Perfect. All right, ebook is $4.99, hard copies is $16, and Marie says that she will buy 3 books for a random person who shares his book. Wow, how generous. That is awesome.
Thank you, Mary.
Oh, that is so awesome. That is great. Are you gonna do any like books? Where do you live? Sorry.
So right now I'm in school. I'm in Miami, but I live in Atlanta, Georgia, Stone Mountain, Georgia. That's where
In
we're.
Georgia?
Yes, but I'm here in school right now. I'll be back.
I know. Are you doing any book signings?
That was the plan, but the whole COVID-19 but hopefully things get, better and I'm able to just like tour and sign copies.
Okay, perfect. Well, let us know whenever you are doing the tour. Let us know where, and we will pub it. And I know when you do a book sign, I want my own. I want my own book with a signature.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you so much for taking your time to be here. We'll take two more questions. One of the questions is, what is your major right now?
My major right now is informatique, computer science with a minor in mathematics.
Wow. So nothing to do with writing. And you still
Not to my area. It's a shocker.
Hey, okay, see, it's possible. It is possible. Well, we want to say thank you for being an inspiration, especially for the other young Burundians looking up to you. And we got you. We're going to be the next author soon.
Definitely. I want to see you guys up here.
Thank you so much.
All right. So do I just like end the meeting?
Yes, I'm going to end it. Well, I thank you all for coming to Tuvugane Tuesday on a Thursday to shout out this young Burundian author. And I thank you for taking your time. Go ahead and rewatch this and share this and help him so that we can support him as a young Burundian author. Thank you.